You gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep yourself in control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep yourself in control. I said keep it. Keep your eyes open.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. We've got baseball on the show. It's coming up next. Carlos Carrasco is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. Earned the win in his last start, pitching into the 8th inning. We'll see if he can give them another strong start in this one.
And now here is Tommy La Stella, and we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
up tonight for San Francisco, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
He's set. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
In now, Mike Tauchman. Fouled away. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
La Stella leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And he fouls this one off. He'll enter play here at 304. 21 homers and 69 runs batted in. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Two and one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Kevin Gossman will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping up is Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
On the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1 and 3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the air out to left. Dickerson's under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 0 for 5.
Belt.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, back outside.
Wilmer Flores is on deck. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the AB now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now the 2-0.
Count 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on the way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Gausman uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1-1.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone. Solo shot here to left. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Dominic.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 17 home runs and 67 runs batted in. Down and away, ball one.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fouled off. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Down the left field line and hard hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
And this might be the kind of an AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That average at 291 to start the day. Home runs up to 30 now, and an even 80 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Smith stands at second with no outs. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits it with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. The average at 284 to begin play. 16 homers and 51 runs batted in. The 1-0. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting it, the catcher.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Up next, James McCann. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The set and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
One and one.
1-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flores is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Next, it'll be Carlos Carrasco. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he fouls this one off. another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
And it's fouled away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Count remains at 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ridden knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Jeff McNeil is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Villar is off at first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball.
And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Two balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
We got a full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
4 runs here in this half inning. Line to the right side. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tuchman's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 4 and the Giants nothing. Here's Buster Posey now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Now the first pitch. Popped him up. McCann is under it. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Ready now is Kevin Gossman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Carrasco has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
From the stretch.
No, that's
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 2-1 home.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Still 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Set to deal on 2-2.
Thank you.
Pete Alonso waits on deck. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Once again a 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Dickerson's under it. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. One out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it. 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. So now here is Mike Tauchman, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Mike Tauchman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he fouls this one off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here's the 0-2. That's inside and below. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is there, and he has it for the out.
The third baseman, number 7, Donovan Solano.
Next, it'll be Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Outside and low. 3-0.
Count 3-0.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Comes with a fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex.
One out, runner at first, and in at bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 11 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now it'll be Wilmer Flores. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Dickerson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
this will be fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. Posey's got it. He'll throw down the first, one away. Next to hit, Alex Verdugo. He doubled his last time up. First delivery to him.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Count even now at 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Dubon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, James McCann.
So next to hit is James McCann. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Mauricio Dubon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate now is Buster Posey. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two balls and two strikes to the Giants catcher.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Cesar Mora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Cesar Mora.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Giants down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sean Jelly will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 84.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
The pitcher, Carlos.
First delivery to him.
Carrasco.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Fouled off. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And now the first pitch. Jonathan Villar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, number 6.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Tommy La Stella now, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Next, here is Mike Tauchman. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So he's just a 1/3 of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. And now, Donovan Solano. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Throw cleanly into 1st, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. First inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Michael Conforto. First offering. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto, number 22 on the year, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Plate now, Pete Alonso. He'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is foul right side. Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2.
Striding in is Dominic Smith, 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Now here it comes. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Oh, look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now back to the shortstop, Francisco.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Dickerson. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now.
1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So 1 away now. Here's Brandon Belt, the first baseman. Now the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Digging in next, Wilmer Flores. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB now.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 0-1.
Ball down.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped up. McCann is there. And that's the 3rd out. Giants down in order. They're down here 5-1. Seventh here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1 pitch on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
In there, 1-2 now.
I got the count. 1-2. That's
2-2.
2-2 now.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, James McCann. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Two balls and a
I
strike.
got 2-1 the count.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
Next up for New York, Carlos Carrasco. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And now the first pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead it 5-1. Jerry Familia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
First offering.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Nope. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1-1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Okay.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish the time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
Count
As he'll
1-0.
take a look at his sinker here. Too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Evan Longoria will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Evan Longoria.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1
As the
for count.
first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
To 1-2 now. The pitch. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Mets are out on top, 5-1. Sam Selman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
San Francisco, number 67, Sam Selman.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And now a pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tachman is there to put it away for route number 1.
The batter, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, He almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. The 3-2 one more time. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
And when first base opened, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, one man out. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Lays off 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Robert Gesellman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 44, Robert Gesellman.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
The second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First pitch of the AB now. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Mike Tauchman will be next. Hit hard, but caught at first by Alonso. Tough break there as the leadoff man's retired to start the ninth.
The right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Now at the plate here is Mike Tauchman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on the way, and this is taken outside for ball one. Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Liner towards second. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The New York Mets with their 80th win to pace the division. Carlos Carrasco earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Kevin Gossman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.